Yo, what up YouTube, what up boxing fans? The news headline of the day for me is HBO starting production on Legendary Nights once again. And if you don't know Legendary Nights, YouTube it. I'm pretty sure it's all archived. It's basically a documentary series HBO did on some of the great classic fights or trilogies that have happened in the past. There's Legendary Nights on De La Hoya Trinidad, Legendary Nights on Pryor versus Alexis Arguello. This is where a lot of the young generation who wasn't around to see these fights, this was your first sort of viewing of just what it was like to be with the stories that were floating around during that time. And here is another one that HBO is in the process of producing, Arturo Gatti versus Mickey Ward, one of the classic great fights of, the 90s. Everybody who's watching boxing back then had Arturo Gatti versus Mickey Ward fight of the year, 3 years straight. You know what I mean? Like, it was that good, and their first fight is an all-time classic. It's must-see if you haven't. And, I really like the idea of HBO revamping, bringing back the Legendary Night series, especially since a lot has happened in boxing since they stopped the series, I believe, with Holyfield versus Tyson. I think there's a lot of Legendary Nights that have happened and that hasn't been documented the way HBO is able to. One of those nights, I believe, is May 5th when Oscar De La Hoya fought Floyd Mayweather Jr. I think that deserves to go down and to be documented as a legendary night for boxing, considering the numbers it did and considering that the best man won. And, it did breakthrough numbers, and it was a historic day for boxing. So overall, let me know what you guys think. What really strikes your memory as legendary nights that HBO can do a documentary series on? I think another one is the Manny Pacquiao Marquez trilogy or quadrilogy that those series of fights, all of them great fights. All of them had their own controversy in each individual fight. So, especially the thing about HBO is they do the fights that they've aired, so it can't be like a Showtime fight. It's not like they can go and do Castillo Corrales because they don't have rights to the footage. So let me know what you guys think. What should be HBO legendary nights that you remember and that you would like to see put in that documentary format? It is what it is, guys. Peace out, take care.